Back at it again. Working a double shift. Here I'm streaming on Twitch, whilst also, I think I need to update people that I'm on Twitch right now. Maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Maybe it does. But, anyways, what I'm gonna get to on this one, this is the other one saved as a video, so I'm probably gonna connect this one to the last one. No edits at all whatsoever. Just pure raw me. Anyways, just kicking barrels in this game here. I gotta select a mission. So yeah, life as a YouTuber. No, but I'm starting. I'm just starting, and I'm trying to see how it is. This is my life here. Um, I moved into my trailer here not too long ago. I'll probably go in more in depth about that later, maybe now. But yeah, it's been nice. I'm trying to live like a van life, like that kind of thing, more adventurous. But plus, I think it'd make for greater content. However, I've got a lot of work to do around here, so in the meantime, I will be making content, updating people about my progress on these small habit changing things that I'm doing, and seeing where that goes. Also, having the history to look back on with all this change and stuff. Excuse me, supper was delicious. Oh, filet mignons wrapped in bacon. They were frozen but barbecued, so they were delicious. Anyways, yeah, having a receipt from social media to look back on and be able to refine is going to be really fun. Not only recently, but looking forward in the next month to come, just to see what. And over the course of the next month too, I would like to make videos like this every single day, just to make a habit of it. And even if it's terrible, even if nobody watches, it's still something that's like documenting the journey. But more so for me, it's like it helps me figure out what works and what doesn't. So that's really cool to look forward to. But yeah, besides that, I've got a lot of things on this summer's agenda. A lot of fun things to do. It's only, what, May? It's only the first week now of May. And it feels like the year's already almost gone by. But hey, it's just started, pretty much. Spring has just started. Nice summer coming around, so that's great. But yeah, so I'm familiarizing myself and desensitizing myself to this kind of exposure of social media, just because it's uh, if you get into the routine of something, if you go to the gym 10 minutes every day, you can put in a workout or just stand there at the gym. It doesn't really matter, but if you do that for long enough, then you've developed a habit of going to the gym. Now, whether you make it worth something or not, that's another thing. It's another small habit within the grand scheme of batching that habit to grow into. That's what the book Atomic Habits talks about, anyways. And there's many other books that talk about that type of thing. But yeah, that was one of the biggest one. Atomic Habits. It's core fundamentals of how to develop the dopaminergic pathways to doing something repetitively, only by small exposure to the little things and then batching them in something bigger so that it becomes easier to make progress in. And so that's what I'm doing. I've gone from being a Instagram social media influencer to being I'm starting to be a social media marketing agency of one for myself uh, along the way. So I've kind of upgraded the smaller habits of Instagram influencing over the last month to now managing multiple social medias. And next month, I think the conclusion of that one will be to refine it to the point where I can put an hour or two into the day total, and be able to push out, like, I don't know, 50 pieces of content. 30 across the small ones, 20 across medium form. I could do like shorts on YouTube, that counts. I could do the same piece of content across the 3 Instagram, Threads, and TikTok as like exposure to kind of like bring people in. Maybe shorts will be similar, but I want to make more platform exclusive content too at some point, which will be another micro habit. Anyways, yeah, so just gonna make progress through that kind of stuff. And one of the biggest issues I'm going to run into, and I know this from the past month experience, is that there's not enough storage on my phone to be able to upload to all those different platforms. And basically, I have to delete my data storage of certain apps multiple times throughout the week so that I can make space for new stuff. But that's a small thing I can figure out later. In the meantime, I'm just going to find ways of making space and also expanding the type of footage and content I can make. So, yeah. Besides that, I'm excited to look forward to that stuff. I'm very grateful for the people who have given me those views and given me their time and checked out my stuff on there. It's quite an achievement to see that. I was very skeptical about seeing 10,000 views in a month, but let alone 40,000 views is quite the accomplishment, I feel, and I'm really grateful for that. And yeah, so here's to 120,000 views for next month. And then we'll see how the quality of content and social media goes. It's not just going to be talking about posting on social media. I also have an online store or an online business that I'm trying to build and get off the ground. So there's progress updates of that. I could probably talk about some market things in the economy. It's just kind of a fun talking point. Because I like to trade in the stock market, and that has been my past 3 years of interest and intrigue. In crypto, I could talk about that too. I've been in a crypto game for a little while. And what else can I talk about? Well, I could talk about. Oh, somebody left the game. I could talk about my games. I can talk about other stuff happening in the world, I guess. But just talking is not the greatest of things. Filmmaking is also a very fun thing. I have a drone, so I can make more drone footage. I can talk about books. That's another talking subject. There's a lot of things to talk about, so the content can be very diverse. But, it's just branding me. It's just like showing off myself to the world and the habits and stuff that I get into. So that's kind of like brand awareness, I think, as Gary Vaynerchuk puts it. So, yeah, it's a good start. Much room to refine, and the longer that you have skin in the game, the more exposure and refinement you get in the skills and in those avenues. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm the only one left. I'm the only one left. Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna use some wonderful tactics here. Revive this guy here. He's probably gonna go down, so he's gonna be a decoy or something. Oh. No, he's up and he's running around. Wonderful. Boom. Now, if he does go down, I have an iron will and I can get back up from being downed and walk over there immortally and lift him up. So we'll see when I get to do that. 3, 2, 1. Nope. He's still going. So yeah, this has been the video. I hope you enjoyed this if you've watched it. And good luck to you and everything you do and whatever that is to come. Good luck to that and all the shimmer shammers. Have a good one.